Welcome to Ask MBA. Now, guys, if you are that lucky guy or if you're that lucky girl who have got a call from IIM Amritsar or maybe you have got a call from IIM Kozhikode, then this is the video for you guys, or this is the live telecast for you guys, or maybe you will watch this live telecast later on after getting an IIM call. I need to change the thumbnail because I've mentioned got a call from IIM Amritsar and Kozhikode because right now till now these two IIMs have released their calls, so I'm emphasizing on that. But then, if in case you are anticipating calls from other IIMs, or maybe if you've got a call from an IIM, from these two, or maybe any other IIM, these are the commonly done errors which you might end up doing, just like any MBA aspirant, and you shouldn't be doing that. The first mistake is, okay, I'll keep this live short, precise. The first mistake is they try to copy others. They will try to get, maybe you as a student will try to get in touch with a student who is already there in the IIM. Maybe you will try to get in touch with the person who attempted the interview and got selected. Maybe you'll try the style or maybe the answer of a faculty or maybe a mentor who has trained you. Understand, guys, you are a different individual. Personal interview means you are going to be judged on your personality. Interview, the view from inside, what kind of a persona you have, what kind of a person you are. I'm keeping this live just in English because your interview is going to be in English. So make sure that you do not copy others. You can get the flow, you can get the idea that what needs to be spoken in the interview, what needs to be avoided, but you cannot try to be anybody else. Please do not try to copy others. Try to have your own style, try to have your own flair. So the first mistake what students do is they try to repeat the answers what somebody said while getting selected, or when he or she got the similar kind of question in an interview. You try to find the answers online. Understand, guys, if I go on Google, Instagram, YouTube, or maybe some AI, all the candidates are doing the same thing, and everyone is going to get the similar kind of answer, and they're going to try to formulate their answer, or they're going to make an answer revolving around that common answer sheet which they will be getting online. So it is very important, it is imperative to make sure that your answer is unique, your answer comes from within. Yes, you can frame it in the best possible way, but it should be your answer. You shouldn't be copying anyone else. That's the first point, that please do not try to be like anyone. The second point is you try to bluff, you try to fabricate an answer, you try to make an answer even if it isn't there. You're trying to fake somebody, you try to fake someone, you try to fake like a person who you want to be. Please understand that, guys, these guys who are conducting your interview, they are easily able to understand and easily able to gauge whether you are fabricating your answers, whether you are trying to fake yourself. These guys can do that. So be authentic. That's the point. Make sure that you are authentic. If you're authentic, there is no way you're going to get scared. I know it's easier said than done. That please don't be scared. These guys are there for you to get, for you candidates to get selected and whatnot. But it's quite human to get to get scared. Now, if you have got a call, congratulations. There is no second thought to it. But then it is obvious and it's quite human to get scared. So, how to overcome that? Keep it simple, keep it on to the point. Make sure that you are acknowledging the fact that yes, you are scared, but you are working on that error. We always try to dodge that question which we do not want to be asked. We try to pray, or we try to imagine a la la land situation where we do not want to be asked that question. So that is the biggest mistake. Do not try to run away from the question which you do not want to be asked. The question which you are trying to dodge, the situation you are trying to avoid, trust me, in the interview, that is the first question will be which will be asked, or maybe the question which definitely be asked. You're going to be in that situation. So the best way to overcome that phobia, that fear, is by preparing for that question, or by mentally grooming yourself for that unwanted, unorthodox situation which you do not want to be in. So that is the third point. Another mistake what students do while preparing for a GDPI or VAT, they try to do things the way they shouldn't be. Now, what I mean by this, what they're trying to do, what they shouldn't be, they try to memorize the answers. They try to memorize the answer the way, for example, if someone is going to ask you, tell me something about you, and I've already prepared that yes, if this question is going to be asked, I'm going to answer this question this way. Have you ever dialed to a customer service? You get an IVR, integrated voice response, right? That's the full form. Now, when you dial that, you get a very weirdish robotic kind of a sound, because that is a robot, that's not a human being. So if you are someone who's memorizing the answers because your communication skills are not that great, or you are not confident, you're going to sound like a robot. These guys will also understand that yes, you have memorized the answers. So do not, of course, you should keep in mind what needs to be spoken, but do not try to memorize it. Try to speak it the way you are having a discussion with someone. Imagine that you are going on a date and you want to impress the person who you're going to go on date with the first time, right? Second and third time, you guys already know that yes, I have approached, I have impressed the guy. So you do not be that way. And that is the reason many relationships doesn't work out. Why? Because people are not the way they were initially, and then they change themselves. So when you are going for the interview, make sure that you behave as if you are on a blind date. You are on the first time with a pretty girl or a handsome boy, depending upon your gender and sexuality, and you are trying to be pleasing. You are respectful. You are not trying to hurt anyone's sentiments and emotions. Do not be adamant about a point. If you do not know the answer, accept it, acknowledge it, and take a step back. Simply acknowledge and say that I am not aware of the answer. And if you know the answer but you're not sure, maybe it's a number or a figure, always use the word approximately. Hello, sir. Hello, Matthew. Yes, Christ College is a decent college for MBA, brother. After registration on IIM Amritsar portal, we shall have to wait for PI shortlist, right? No, you do not have to wait for the shortlist. I do not agree to that. If you have been given that email, that means you will be considered for the PI. Of course, that's what it is. So you are not going to be shortlisted for the PI. You are already shortlisted for the PI. So you need to fill in the details and you'll be getting it for that. Congratulations, Churchill. Make sure that you start preparing for the GDPI. And Matthew, you also start preparing for the GDPI. I did it from Accelerate Jamshedpur, brother. Anyway, any other question, guys, you have, please ask. So these are a few commonly done errors which usually students do. If you are someone who have just recently joined this live session, make sure that you watch it from the beginning. I have kept it small and short. I was not in a mood to go live today. I was not planning to go live today. It's just that all of a sudden I thought, let me go live and speak something because I was not feeling sleepy. I had 4 bowls of soup, which I've made it myself anyway. So that is not relevant for this live. I just want to make sure that you guys do not goof up. If you guys have got the opportunity to be in any grade IIM, whether it's IIM Amritsar or Cozy Code, make sure that you prepare for GDPI nicely, go through the different situation scenarios, and go into the interview room, in the chat room, online or offline. Well, Matthew, these are now quite personal questions you have asked. I am a faculty and I run Ask MBA. I make decent amount of money, but it's not about the package. It's also about that you want to work in a corporate, or you want to be boss of your own, or maybe you want to go for a startup. So yeah, that's how I can answer that. I've got a mosquito in my house anyway. Hey, can I ask profile related query? Yeah, Praneet, please ask. Please shoot. I was about to close the live, but as you have asked the question, please go ahead. Yeah, Praneeth, I'm here. Please ask your question. Okay. Okay. 96 point percentile, all sectional clear. So, yeah. So, what's the problem? What are the best converts that I can expect? Praneeth, see, you yourself know that your scores are good. You have cleared the sections. It's okay. Even if you have 2 years gap, it doesn't matter. You just need to have a valid answer that why there's a 2 years gap, maybe you were working or maybe you were doing something, whatever, you just need to present that to the interviewer, because they will be asking you this question, what you did in those 2 years. If you are a professional, a working professional, of course you guys, you must have got the experience, you must have mentioned there, or you will be mentioning there. So they will be asking you questions on your experience. But if you didn't work, then they will be asking you this question, what you did at that time, and you are supposed to answer that question quite smartly. Matthew, see, I do not understand why people rate a university. Of course, even I do that because people ask me this question the way you have asked. But I let me give you a very blunt answer. There is no college, especially private MBA colleges, in their power, in their caliber, or in their potential. They will try to give you the best possible education. They will try to give you the best possible placement opportunities, not because they love you, no, because they want their institution to be highly ranked. They want next year more number of students are trying to be in that institute. So now you can rate these colleges 2 and 3 depending upon how much respect or reputation they enjoy in the corporate world or in the outside world. So based on that, but then I do not want to rate 2 or 3. It depends. See, maybe something is best for you, might not be best for me. Or maybe something is wow for me, not be great for you. So do not judge any college based on what others are suggesting. You judge the college based on what you have got, and what is the reason why you want to be in that college, or whatever the reasons are. So yeah, that's how it sadly should be. So yeah, I'm 2.5 years of work ex. Yeah, Tejas, you've got a call. Tejas, mail section cleared. Got IIM Amritsar call. Any chance of shortlisting? Of course. Why not, यार? अगर तुम्हें मेल आ रहा है तो of course, are you preparing for the GDP? One more thing I do not understand. People try to dig the well when they are thirsty. You dig the well way before you are thirsty. मुझे अगर कॉल आया, मुझे इंटरव्यू आया, तो मैं जाऊंगा. अरे भाई, आ गया तो टाइम कब तैयार करोगे? So make sure that you are preparing for it. Anyway, I just wanted to figure out few commonly done errors which I have done. I hope you like this live session. If you have joined it recently, make sure that you watch it from the beginning. I will share the contact details in the description box. You guys are most welcome to WhatsApp us on those numbers so that we will revert to you when we can. And let's take things forward from there. We will try to give you as much as we can the guidance free of cost. But then, yes, after certain time, we want you to get enrolled, right? We also need to pay our bills. Anyway, God bless. And yeah, I hope that you had a blast in the new year and you keep rocking. Thank you, guys.